The doctor's fingers shook against the console. He didn't even meet my eyes when he murmured, "Leave this hospital now, and file for divorce." For a moment, I thought he had misspoken. But then he turned the monitor toward me, and the truth glared back. 2 heartbeats. One belonged to my child. The other, an intruder carved in undeniable reality. A timestamp blinked in the corner, 30 weeks. My wife and I had only been together for 22. The math didn't bend. It struck with merciless precision. My chest locked tight, every breath a battle. I gave the doctor a silent nod, rose to my feet and walked out. I never went back home. I once believed betrayal was a single cut, sharp, devastating, final. But I learned it slices layer by layer. First disbelief, then humiliation, then fury. Anna had been my anchor, or so she let me believe. Together we had built a house filled with laughter, inside jokes, dreams whispered in the dark. I fetched her cravings at 3 in the morning, chuckled when she wept over silly commercials, held her hair back when nausea racked her body. I gave her everything I could. And still, hidden behind the polished image of our life, she had been lying with another man, bold enough to claim her womb before our marriage vows had even settled into memory. I never confronted her face to face. What use was screaming at someone who thrived on lies? Words fall flat on actors. Instead, I sharpened my silence into a blade. I began with her phone. Duplicated it one night as she slept beside me, blissfully unaware that her secret world was being dissected. I read everything. The pet names, the rendezvous, the way she called him love while I brewed her tea downstairs. I didn't rage. I recorded. Screenshots. Timestamps. Backups. Evidence became my lifeline. Next came finances. She thought our accounts were shared, they weren't. Months earlier, I had secured the assets under my name alone. The house untouchable. The savings locked away. Every smile I'd given her had been covering my foresight. Then came surveillance. A recorder in her car, a camera in our living room. I watched their meetings unfold in my own home. Him at ease. Her eager. The betrayal became flesh and sound, undeniable. I cataloged every moment until her life was nothing but a case file. Revenge wasn't fury. It was precision. Straight lines. Clean angles. Step 1. The legal strike. Quietly, I filed for divorce on grounds of irreconcilable differences. My lawyer held everything. Photos, recordings, bank statements, proof of adultery that no court could overlook. Custody decisions fell into place before she even realized there was a battle. Step 2. The financial collapse. The accounts she thought half hers dissolved. Credit cut. Access denied. In an instant, her comfort disintegrated into scarcity. Step 3. Her reputation. I didn't need to shout. Whispers carried farther. Select leaks of evidence to her family, to friends, to those who once admired her. Her glow of motherhood replaced by hushed warnings over dinner tables. Step 4. Him. The man who shook my hand at barbecues, who smiled at me while his touch lingered on her. I went to his wife first. Yes, he was married too. I slid the evidence across her kitchen table and watched her collapse into the abyss I once knew. She didn't weep. She plotted. Together, we struck the match. The confrontation wasn't dramatic. No shouting. No shattered dishes. Just Anna across from me in a sterile mediation room. Her lawyer drowning in sweat while mine unfolded the portfolio of her sins. Every photo. Every message. Every timestamp. Color drained from her face, until lies had nowhere left to breathe. I didn't look at her. I addressed the judge, calm, deliberate, every word a verdict. In the end, I walked away with everything intact. My home, my savings, my freedom. She left with nothing but the burden of her unborn child. A permanent reminder of the man who vanished the second their affair was exposed. Yes, he left her too. I insured it. His wife took the children, the house, and the dignity he thought was his. By the time Anna grasped the depth of her ruin, she was already drowning in isolation. But my satisfaction wasn't in cruelty. This wasn't vengeance for vengeance's sake. It was balance. She had erased me from her story long before I uncovered the truth. I merely returned the favor. Do I regret never going home again? Not once. That house had become a graveyard the moment betrayal crossed its threshold. My real home was never made of walls. It was the peace I reclaimed when I walked away. Some nights, I hear the doctor's words echoing back. Leave this hospital now and file for divorce. It was mercy dressed as warning. A clean cut before rot could spread. And when I think of Anna now, abandoned, heavy with the consequence of her choices, deserted by the man she gambled everything on, I feel nothing. No grief. No anger. No love. Only clarity. Betrayal is never the end. It's the unveiling of truth. And my revenge? It was never punishment. It was liberation. I never went back home. That was the beginning of my real life.